Is Lucid a great investment opportunity or a sinking ship? If you're considering putting your hard-earned money into Lucid Group stock, you need to know what the experts are saying. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of Lucid stock and its recent performance. We've uncovered some eye-opening insights from not one, not two, but three different articles that provide a sobering view of what's happening with Lucid Group. So, before you even think about hitting that buy button, you'll want to hear what we've found. It might just change your perspective on this electric vehicle manufacturer. Lucid Group stock took a significant hit in 2022, and as for 2023, it's pretty much been at a standstill. To put things into perspective, Lucid stock reached its all-time high in early 2021 at $58 per share. However, if you were to check the current price, you'd see that it's fallen drastically, and now it's nowhere near that high. In fact, it's down by a staggering 91%. Early shareholders, those who invested in Lucid Group when the optimism was soaring, have been severely impacted by this sharp drop in stock value. Their investments have taken a considerable hit, which might not be what they expected when they got in. Looking at Lucid Group's recent financial performance, especially in the second quarter of 2023, you'll notice some concerning trends. In Q2 2023, Lucid reported sales of approximately $151 million, which is notably lower than what Wall Street had expected. They were looking for sales of around $182 million. Moreover, the company reported an earnings loss of 40 cents per share, again falling short of Wall Street's consensus estimate, which was a loss of 34 cents per share. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Baird analyst Ben Callow, a professional who closely watches the market, has given LCID stock a cautious hold rating. This rating reflects his reservations about the stock's near-term prospects. While Callow did acknowledge the technological prowess of Lucid Group, he raised concerns about the company's present situation. He pointed out that Lucid faces a challenging setup due to high starting prices for its electric vehicles and its focus on a niche market segment. In simpler terms, Callow is essentially saying that Lucid Group's financial results do not match the expectations set by Wall Street, which has led him to be cautious about recommending the stock. It's a signal that even experts in the field are raising red flags about Lucid's performance and its ability to meet investor expectations. It's also important to take a closer look at Lucid Group's pricing strategy and recent changes in their pricing. Lucid's approach to pricing its electric vehicles has raised eyebrows. Recently, the company made significant price cuts, but even after these reductions, the starting prices for Lucid's EVs are quite substantial. For instance, the Air Pure sedan begins at $82,400, the Air Touring at $95,000, and the Grand Touring model at a staggering $125,600. These are not small figures by any means, especially considering the economic challenges many consumers face today. What's noteworthy here is that, despite these price reductions, Lucid's electric vehicles continue to be out of reach for a substantial portion of potential buyers. Even with these cuts, they remain firmly in the high-end price range, and that can make them inaccessible for a significant portion of the market. So, while the company may have adjusted its pricing strategy in response to market dynamics, it's essential to understand that these EVs are still far from affordable for many consumers. In addition to the pricing adjustments, Lucid Group's CEO, Peter Rawlinson, has made remarks about the need for more affordable electric vehicles. He's mentioned the idea of a $25,000 electric car and hinted at the potential for a model around $50,000. Now, this might sound promising, but the catch is there's no clear timeline for when these more affordable EVs will become a reality. It's crucial to approach these statements with a degree of skepticism. While Rawlinson has teased the possibility of more affordable electric cars, he hasn't provided concrete details or a clear roadmap for their production. This leaves a question mark on whether Lucid Group will follow through on these promises. In the world of electric vehicles, bringing a more affordable option to market involves intricate planning, manufacturing adjustments, and substantial investments. So, until there's a solid plan in place, it's wise to view these statements with some caution and not take them as immediate commitments. Another significant aspect to consider is Lucid Group's potential expansion into the Chinese market. China represents one of the world's largest and fastest-growing electric vehicle markets. Entering this market can be a game-changer for any electric car manufacturer, including Lucid. It not only offers the opportunity for increased sales and revenue, but also aligns with the global trend towards cleaner transportation. However, it's important to note that while Lucid Group has expressed interest in selling its vehicles in China, there's a notable lack of a clear timeline for this expansion. This means that the company's plans for entering the Chinese market remain uncertain. Entering China's electric vehicle market is not without its challenges and risks. It's a fiercely competitive landscape with numerous established players, both domestic and international. Lucid would need to navigate this competition and adapt its products and strategies to suit the preferences and demands of Chinese consumers. Moreover, there are regulatory complexities and market dynamics unique to China that can pose hurdles for foreign companies. Looking at Lucid Group's operational challenges, you'll find they're dealing with several significant hurdles. One of these hurdles comes in the form of component shortages and supply chain issues. These problems have had a domino effect on their operations. Due to these challenges, Lucid was forced to make a notable adjustment to their initial vehicle production forecast for 2023. Initially, they had aimed to produce around 20,000 vehicles. However, due to the difficulties presented by component shortages and supply chain disruptions, they had to scale back their forecast by half, down to 10,000 units. This reduction in production targets has implications for their overall financial health. When a company has to lower its production forecast, it means they're not generating as much revenue as initially projected. This can have a ripple effect on their financial performance, as they might not be able to recoup their costs or achieve the economies of scale they had planned for. It can also impact their ability to attract investors and secure financing for future projects. But before we continue with the video, we really want to thank you for watching this far. So, let's summarize the crucial takeaways from the information we've discussed. Lucid Group stock has experienced a significant decline, with a substantial drop of 91% from its all-time high. Their recent financial performance, particularly in Q2 2023, has been underwhelming, missing Wall Street's expectations in terms of sales and earnings. There are concerns regarding Lucid's pricing strategy, with their electric vehicles remaining relatively expensive even after recent price cuts. Additionally, the expansion plans into markets like China are promising but come with uncertainties and risks, including intense competition. Given these factors, it's imperative to exercise caution and conduct thorough research before considering an investment in Lucid stock. The current landscape raises doubts about the company's ability to meet investor expectations and achieve financial stability. As a prudent step, it might be wise to wait for more data and clarity on Lucid Group's future performance before making any investment decisions. In a volatile market, it's better to err on the side of caution and ensure you have all the information needed to make informed choices. So, before you decide to invest, ask yourself, is it worth taking a leap of faith in a company with so many uncertainties? Let us know in the comments section below. And while you're at it, make sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons down below. Additionally, if you want to know more about Lucid and its competition, I highly recommend watching this fantastic video. Just click this video right here. Thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for more exciting content in the future.